Welcome my dear friends and dear students. In this video, you are going to watch the previous year question on 2023 regarding CUT Business Studies. Myself, Dr. Prashanth, kindly watch the entire video. You will get a benefit. Within few minutes, we will revise the 50 questions very quickly with the solved answers. First question, people with a different backgrounds from perform diverse tasks in an organization to achieve common goal. What aim at guiding their efforts towards achieving a common goal? Group, that is the concept, coordination. Please remember the answer it is coordination. It is the process of organizing the activities and performance of different groups or individuals or different departments in an organization. So coordination is the answer. Radha owns a company of handmade craft in a rural area and she employed marginalized sections of society in her company. Marginalized sections, that is the key concept, and gave them wages as per the work completed by them. Identify the objective of management that is accomplished by Radha, that is social objective. Please remember the answer. Radha is playing importance, helping for a marginalized section, social objective. Following are the techniques suggested by Taylor. You know very well, motion study, time study, fatigue study. Others are principles of management suggested by him. Okay. Ravi, the sales manager of Global Limited, never listens to others regarding sales policies. He thinks that he only is qualified to evaluate, judge, and decide policies related to sales decision. This leads to conflict among him and other departmental heads. So, coordination is required to reconcile the difference between Ravi and other departmental heads. Which importance of coordination is referred in the above case? Functional differentiation is the answer. Please read the explanation detailedly given with the question. LPG model means liberalization, privatization and globalization. It's not liberty. It's liberalization, privatization and globalization that is adopted in the 20th century. Dash means the integration of the various economies of the world leading towards the emergence of a cohesive global economy, that is globalization. Please remember the explanation. Which of the following is a key developmental function of SEBI? Please remember different categories are there, developmental, protective, regulatory functions are there. So answer it is promotion of investors' education and awareness. Following is not a part of globalization. Please remember restrictions on import is not a part of the globalization. There is no restriction. Arranging the steps of planning process in the correct sequence. These are the steps: setting objectives, developing premises, identifying alternative course of action, evaluating alternative courses, selecting an alternative, implementing the plan, follow-up action. 10th question, in spite of all efforts, company may fail to achieve dominant position in the market by the end of the next financial year. Which limitation of the planning of the function of management is referred in the above statement? Please read the four options. Answer it is does not guarantee success related to planning. 11th question, management always works by keeping the end result or aim of the organization in mind. All activities of managers are directed towards achieving the end result. From the above statement, identify the feature of management. It is very clear, management is goal-oriented process. Please remember other points also, very short, their importance are listed here, please read it. Identify the element of delegation, authority, accountability and responsibility are the answers. Other two are not the answers, centralization and decentralization, not the right answer. Identify which of the following concept arises from the formal position. You know very well, it is question, correct answer it is 1, only the authority coming from the formal position. Which of the following statement is correct? You have to remember about formal organization always. These are the explanation for the same, and the correct answer is formal organization emphasize on work rather than interpersonal relationship, that is third. Accountability arises from a responsibility, that is the right answer. Accountability is coming from the concept responsibility of individuals. Rearrange the staffing process in the proper sequence. Only limited items are there. So placement and orientation is the first one, training and development is the second one, third one it is of performance appraisal, and promotion and career planning, fourth one, last one it is paying compensation. Workload analysis and workforce analysis are two aspects, an important step in staffing process that is related to last one, estimating the manpower requirement. It includes that two steps, workload analysis and workforce analysis, the primary step. Which of the following is the primary objective of the selection process in staffing? Please remember the answer: to determine the best fit between the job requirement and the candidate qualification. That is the important step. Which of the following is not considered as a type of training typically provided in staffing development? Very simple. Last one, salary and compensation analysis. Other three are important training methods. Explanation is here. Please read the explanation also. Arrange the following needs of an individual as per Maslow's need hierarchy theory. Again, a repeated question. Hunger or physiological needs, stability of income is safety needs, status esteem needs, friendship is social needs, and last one, self-actualization, that is self-fulfillment. By which function managers at all levels can ensure that activities are being performed as per the plans? You know very well it is related to, answer it is correct, controlling. Read the explanation also. Which is not the traditional technique of controlling? Again, I will show the list. Rationale is the answer. These are the traditional techniques: personal observation, statistical report, break-even analysis, budgetary control, financial statement analysis. And modern techniques include return on investment, management by objective, zero-based budgeting, management information system, responsibility accounting, key performance indicators, benchmarking. Arrange the following steps in the controlling in a sequence: setting performance standards, measurement of actual performance, comparing actual performance, analyzing deviations, and taking corrective action. Which technique of controlling is used to determine the probable profit and loss at different levels of activity? That is break-even analysis. Please read the explanation how it is a technique. Which of the following is not a factor affecting capital budgeting decision? You have to remember, capital budgeting decision is a long-term decision, and employee satisfaction and organization culture, it is the wrong answer. If a company's ROI, return on investment, is 7.8% and the total investment is 30 lakh, then what will be the earning before interest and tax? So you can find out the answer like this. Use the equation, total amount of 30 lakh into 7.8 by 100. Identify the concept that refer to difference between current asset and current liability. That is not the answer. Gross working capital and net working capital is the answer. Please read the explanation also. Choose the factors affecting capital structure. Actually, there are a lot of things coming, but you know very well 1 or 2 points are not right. So only these are the concepts: risk consideration, nature of business, cost of debt, growth prospects, and flexibility is not the factor. Answer after reading the following about treasury bill. You know very well it is a short-term financial instrument. It is issued only less than 1 year. 364 is the maximum, not 365. And it is also known as zero coupon bonds, and it is issued lower than their face value. So these explanations very clearly mentioning all the details regarding treasury bills. Please read it. Which is a developmental function of SEBI? Always remember, second one is the answer. Developmental function include training of intermediaries of the securities market. List of all other functions are here: regulatory functions, protective function, and developmental function, and other functions. Which of the following is not the objective of SEBI? You know very well. There are a lot of objectives, but this one, the spread mechanism for pricing of security. Actually, SEBI helping for fixing the price of the securities. Arrange the following steps involved in the screen-based trading for buying and selling securities. Kindly follow this order. Approach a registered broker or sub-broker. Open a demat account with a depository participant. Broker goes online, connects with the stock exchange and matches the share with the best price available. Placement of order with the broker. After shares are bought or sold, communication to brokers, terminal, and order executor. Read the following and select the item what is marketed. Okay. Visit Agra, city of love. Udaipur, the city of lakes. Mysore, the city of gardens. So here place is the factor related to marketing. Please remember the 4 P's of marketing: mix, place, product, promotion, price. The size and shape of the package should be such that it should be convenient to open and handle. Which function of packaging is mentioned here? Lot of functions are there. It is related to usage. Its usage is mentioned here, facilitating the use of product. The various terms related to branding includes brand, brand name, brand mark and trademark. Brand signal is not coming under this. So 4 is the answer. Identify the benefits which is not availed by a customer while purchasing a product. You know very well. Answer it is C, saving benefit. It is not available. Who cannot file a complaint before the appropriate consumer forum? You know very well. The answer it is C, National Commission. They are not able to. They are the top authorities, right? As per the Consumer Protection Act 2019, under which right consumer get relief against unfair trade practices? You know very well. That is as per the right of redressal, right to seek redressal. As per Consumer Protection Act 2019, under which right the consumer has the freedom to access wide variety of products at competitive prices, that is a right to be informed, only accessing information, okay. Dash refers to a composite knowledge, skill and host of psychological attributes in a person that marks his or her effectiveness. Answer it is 1, that is competence. Others are not related to the same. Read the case-based question. Ramu is very hungry since he did not have breakfast. Actually, this paragraph is related to the need hierarchy theory, Maslow's need hierarchy theory. Identify the need of Ramu that is satisfied after taking meal. You know very well it is basic or physiological needs. Food, shelter, cloth coming under basic or physiological needs. The element of directing to which above case study is related to do which various importance. Select out of the following which is not its important, either positive or negative. Please read the explanation more knowledge. Identify the type of need and Ramu fulfill after having the meal. You know it is what our safety need. After our first need, it comes safety. Select the concept that leads to Ramu's reduction of tension, that is satisfied need always reduces tension. Ramu after having meal is satisfied now. Then how it will impact him? That helps to improve performance. Again on case-based question, Mr. Anil is working in an MNC as a production manager. Mr. Rajas is working under him, who is responsible for ordering raw materials for the firm. Mr. Anil always takes care of his subordinates but gives priority to organizational objective. All the subordinates obey the orders of Mr. Anil. They are self-motivated to take steps. First question, 46. At which level of management Mr. Anil is working? You know very well he is coming under the middle level only because the manager of the head. Different department heads are coming under middle level. Identify the principles of management that represents the formal lines of authority between Mr. Anil and Rajat. It is scalar chain is the answer, formal channel. Mr. Anil always takes care of his employees but gives priority to organizational objective. You know the principle of management, subordination of individual interest to general interest or common interest. All the subordinates obey the order of Mr. Anil. Which principle of management is reflected in the above statement, that is unity of command. All the subordinates of Mr. Anil are self-motivated to take steps. Identify the principle of management reflected in the above statement. The 50th question, it is initiative. If they are taking their own effort, that is initiative. So my dear friends, once again, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos with your friends. Always watch. A lot of videos are coming related to CUET. Kindly wait and read the maximum related to available in our videos. Thank you. All the very best. Thank you so much.